Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your May mid-month readings. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. You can also watch it if you're dealing with the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Keep an open mind, the readings are general. Thank you for your patience. I've been recovering from a very long flu, so my voice isn't great, so just bear with me on that, please. And another quick update, I've opened private readings again. While I'm still recovering, I'm just going to be offering the shorter readings so I don't tire myself out, so I'm able to just keep them up. And then as I'm getting better, I'm going to be introducing the full services again. So, Ten of Pentacles, fine. Let's see, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is good news about a pregnancy basically coming in. For others, it's a job offer. For others, it is starting your own business, working from home. Good news of an inheritance. Invitation to someone's wedding. And family celebrations, family gatherings, where people are traveling, coming and see you. Okay, we'll see if any of them pop up in your reading. So let's see, for Virgo, the rest of May 2019. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers in reverse. With the Lovers in reverse, for some of you, obviously this could be some tension going on within your relationships, romantic or otherwise. For those of you, this is around a choice that is being made during this time, wholeheartedly. For those of you, this could be a Gemini individual, someone or rising that's a focus for you. Maybe they need your help during this time, or they're just giving you a bit of a hard time. And it could also be delays with contracts. So let's see. Okay, so in the current situation, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now with the King of Pentacles, it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, so it could be your energy as well. I feel like for some of you, you're waiting on something in terms of waiting for that job offer, or waiting for that money to come through, or waiting for the sale to go through. I feel like you're starting to dip into your budget or dip into your savings at this time, and that's concerning you. For others of you, you're trying to start your own business, but it's one thing after another, and it's starting to cost you more money than you thought. The challenge is the Fool in reverse. So the challenge is you want to move something along to the point where you just don't care, you just want to get going. With the Fool in reverse, it is a caution not to be foolish. It is a caution to look at things more closely, or to give something more time if you can, because the Fool in reverse is someone who just wants to, throw caution to the wind and just get done with it, just go. So just be careful, and just, if you can, give things time, give things a little bit more time, or try to get a little bit more information. Don't make any rash decisions basically, because it might affect your pocket. Okay, so just keep that in mind. For others of you, again, there's a delay in starting something that's already been agreed upon. It's yours, it's there, but there's a delay there. It might be because someone's on holiday, like the big boss or the person that's supposed to actually do the hiring, or something along those lines, or there's restructure going on one way or another, and you just have to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, in the foundation we have the Emperor in reverse. So for some of you, there's a big restructure to the point where the higher up, the big manager, the director or something, is being dethroned, and that's kind of rippling down and affecting things. For others of you, again, this is you trying to be an entrepreneur and feeling a little bit overwhelmed by decisions you have to make, the questions you're being asked. If this is about your money, okay, well, you thought you were able to do everything yourself, and it turns out, well, no, I can't. Okay, that's also what the Fool is telling you. You don't know everything you need to know in order to get started on this. Okay, So with the Emperor in reverse in the foundation, this is someone who doesn't feel in control, and this is someone who feels overwhelmed by the position they're in, by the power they have, okay? Someone who's not quite sure what to do with that power or how to use it or what's expected of them. Okay, so it's just feeling a little bit overwhelmed. For others of you, this could be an Aries individual, someone of rising. This is someone behaving in an immature way. Maybe this is the person you're dealing with and they're being foolish. They're being rash. Maybe they're not listening to you. You've given them advice. They're not listening to you. Maybe that could be, it could be that this is your partner or a business partner. And so your business partnership is coming into question. In the past, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse just says, now this could be the partnership, when the partnership was formed between you and this person, because the Six of Wands is an energy in reverse that says that you can't do everything yourself, you can't do it alone. You have to ask for help, you have to ask for support, you have to, or accept it if it's offered to you. For those of you, again, this has been something that you've been working on, trying to get it off the ground. I feel that you've been working on it in steps, you know what I mean, in like installments, a little bit now, and then you had to look at something else, and then you worked on it again, and then you had to look at something else. For others of you, you were not fulfilled by a regular 9-to-5 job. You were not fulfilled by a specific type of work or the field you were in, and that's what has determined you to look at starting things for yourself. In the crowning thoughts position, we have the Star in reverse. Now the Star in reverse talks about just dealing with the nitty-gritty, dealing with the details of things, with the material aspects of things. So looking at the money, looking at the budget, looking at the plan, looking at the, the boring stuff, but it needs to be done. This is not a time when, you're visualizing and you're coming up with ideas on how to make things bigger, better, more beautiful, because this is when you're setting things up. So you have to look at the details and get them right before you can look at the upper levels. For others of you, this is like a no-go. The Star card and the Fool in reverse and the Emperor in reverse is like a no-go, to do with something from a bank or the government. Someone who needs to approve something for you to get going, that's being delayed or denied. Okay. For those of you, this is about the fact that you can't travel. You might have to cancel a trip, cancel a holiday. Maybe you're dealing with, you're looking at going to a place where there's political tensions, military tensions, conflict, and it's simply not safe. In the outcome here, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now with the Eight of Pentacles, for those of you that, this is about a job situation and it's being delayed and it's being denied and stuff like that, you do have that job coming up. You do have it, coming up here. This is upright. This is a new beginning. This is starting a new job. This is starting a new, new place of work. Starting your own business, because you're starting work. You're starting to make stuff, make stuff to sell. If that's your business. So it is coming. It might be more towards the end of the month with this energy, but it is coming. For others of you, I feel that this is you kind of going back a step or starting over. You might be starting off on your own if you're dealing with someone who is trying to skip steps. They're immature. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, you might be starting over completely and you're on your own. Because the original idea, the original dream plan is not working out the way you'd hope, because you're dealing with someone who doesn't know what they're doing. They want to call the shots, but they don't know what they're doing. And they're getting you in trouble. For others of you, this is about a situation in your relationship where you're dealing with someone who's immature or non-committal or very, very controlling. Okay. The challenge is you're not really willing to, or you're not willing or able at this time to walk away from this. You're not sure if it can be healed or not, but you kind of want to try to work on it. Maybe you have children with this person, or you have, you know, everything with this person, your money, your property, everything. Excuse me. Okay, so with the King of Pentacles and the Fool in reverse, we have the Nine of Swords. So again, this is something that's been going on for a while, and it's really keeping you up at night, and it's really stressing you out, and it's got you to the point where you're like, okay, something's got to be done about this. I can't keep going like this. Okay, and it's really got you worried about the future of this situation. The Emperor in reverse is with the Moon in reverse. So there's been some clarity. Something was revealed about this person. I kind of get the feeling that there was some underhanded situations going on with this person that you were not aware of, that they were doing on behalf of the both of you. So I feel like that's what's going on, and it's being revealed, and that's why you're thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do about this? Because I'm tied to this person professionally, from a business point of view. Okay, what if, you know, I feel like they've been gambling, or if this is your own money, they've been gambling. If this is about a business, I feel like they've been trying to take shortcuts, bribe people, I don't know, something like that, you know, and that is being revealed to you. So that's really throwing you off. With the Six of Wands, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So again, this is, you've put everything in a situation and you were expecting to see the results, and they were just not coming, you know, and maybe that's what's caused you to look into, what is this person doing? What is my expert doing? You know, whether this is your accountant or your PR person or whatever, your managers for your company, or you know what I mean? And it's caused you to look into, okay, what are you doing? Because we should have had results by now. We should have had, you promised me that we'll see this and this and this by now. It's not happening. So what's going on here? And so when you started looking at the details, everything kind of blew up. Yeah, and further review, it just talks again about the fact that there's a trip that was planned that you cannot take now. With the Star in reverse, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in reverse can talk about financial instability. For some, and for others, this is something that was stable, set, organized, put together, and now it's kind of all over the place, because again, it has to be reanalyzed, reassessed. With the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like if this is about a situation, the person that you're dealing with is really, really trying to be less controlling. Or this could be you, where you're really trying to be less controlling, and you're really trying to look at the bigger picture, see the bigger picture about the situation. Because you haven't been seeing eye to eye with the person that you're with. There's been a lack of clarity, or the lack of communication, or you're talking to each other, speaking the same language, but understanding completely different things. And now that you've had that clarity, there's been a conversation of where are we headed, what is this, what's going on. Someone's trying to be a little bit less controlling and to see the bigger picture, and maybe to practice gratitude a little bit more. Because if that's the case, you know, we have the Eight of Pentacles working on a situation, the Knight of Swords in reverse, where we're trying to make peace, we're trying to, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's been a lot of emotion with the situation. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign, or someone who's just very, very emotional, very not in control of their feelings. For some, I feel like there's a hormonal imbalance here that's made them, or you, a little bit all over the place. And maybe that's what has been revealed. You know, maybe something to do with testosterone with the Emperor here, because that's all about male energy, male hormones. There's an imbalance there. and now it's working on it. It's about working on it, okay? For others of you, again, I feel like you're starting off on your own. If this is you kind of breaking away from someone who's been doing shady things, you're starting over, you're on your own, you're trying to focus on the work. You're still angry about it, but you don't really want to, there's nothing to talk about, there's nothing to discuss. You're not interested in making up, you're not interested in discussing things and resolving things and working on the partnership, okay? You see this person for who they really are. You don't intend to be mean towards them or to go to war over this, but you have turned your back on them and you're just working on things on your own. Yeah, you're basically feeling a little bit unstable, a little bit not like yourself. Because things are not working out the way they were planned, the way they were supposed to. And for some it's because of another person, whether that's in a professional arena or a personal romantic situation. And for others, because there's a setback, there's a rejection, or you kind of have to just start something over or take a couple of steps back, redo something, and then move forward with it. And I feel if this is about paperwork, if this is about putting a file together, if this is about submitting something, you know, you kind of have to take a couple of steps back, assess, redo some things, and then resubmit. Now, if you're watching this now, there's still plenty of time for you to do a double check, you know, and maybe catch whatever might be insufficient or off or incomplete. Make sure that it's all in there, and then when you submit it, it goes through. You know what I mean? So that is your reading, Virgo. Let me know how the cards make sense to you. If they do, how they apply, what's going on for you. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of the month ahead. Make the most of it. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.